Miss Sebi, what are you talking about today? What do you want to discuss today?
You know, I didn't even want to talk because of the fact, my husband, I'm still grieving my husband. I can't even, that this may be the reason why I have not spoken before, but it has become necessary for me to do this. Our clients are complaining, past and present. And I know why they are, because the herbs that they're getting from the office that my husband and I have created, and the products that we've created, it's no longer our products there. The imposters that are in that office and they stole my office. They have fraudulently signed my husband's name and send it to the trademark office, and they said now they own my business. I have nothing to do with that office. There is no product that I make that comes out of there. And the people are complaining. And I know why, because the original compounds that we have standardized over the years, they do not have it. But they still insist that they are going to own my husband's business. This business, my husband and I started, a few years ago, we started this business. Now, how is it possible that folks could just come and own the business because my husband died? They didn't even wait until he was even buried well before they went and applied for the business as their own. Do they know how many hours that went into this business between my husband and I, and even our daughter? And now, why is it that they now own my business? And what really struck me is that this morning I found out that they are actually trying to steal the names of the products that we created. The very names that we created for our products, they are trying to trademark that as well. Well, it's not going to happen, you folks, you imposters at the office. People need to know that you all are thieves. You all created some scenario that I stole money. I didn't steal anything, because I'll tell you what, money does not bother me. So all that scenario you created and said that I stole money, you can check my accounts, you can check where I live. I don't have no money. You all are the thieves, you imposters, that I hired you all out of, compassion, to come work for us, and now this is what you're all doing because I was still doing our continuous research in the Caribbean. You waited until my husband died and fraudulently signed paperwork. That is not my husband's signature on that paperwork that gave you the right to own my business, the office that me and my husband started.
What was the name of the office that you and your husband?
Dr. Sebi's Office, LLC. That is our office that we started.
What's the name of the office that's fraudulently doing this stuff?
And now the fraudulent, it's because we built the office into a corporation, and now it's now Dr. Sebi's Cell Food, or Dr. Sebi's Cell Food, Natural Vegetation Cell Foods. And now you've stolen our office. You waited until my husband died and I am out of the country continuing our research in the Caribbean. And when I went to my office, you wouldn't even open the door for me because you've stolen my company, you imposters. Pablo, I remember when you came and I hired you. And I remember the day we fired you. How is it possible that you and Jenny now, who weren't with the company, is now the owner of my company? I remember when we installed the cameras because we were suspecting you guys, and Jenny quit because she didn't want the cameras on her. Now, what happened? When did she become the president of my office? While I was doing my research in the Caribbean? But I'll tell you what. This is going to court. You are going to answer for that fraudulent signature that you made for my husband. Because I've known my husband since 1980, and that's not his signature. Oh, come on now. I was going to just leave this alone. I really was. Because I have my company in the Caribbean as well. Dr. Sebi, the Mrs. Products. I have, all these companies, and I was going to leave this alone because I already know by the herbs that you are using, it will eventually devaluate itself. And it's doing that. And I'm tired of the clients calling. I'm tired of them telling me that they're not receiving the efficacy of the products they used to, especially our past clients. Stop what you are doing. Please stop. Because this will go further. Thank you. There will be more talks on this as I find out the legalities of what's going on.
Are people getting cured still with herpes?
And, one of the main reasons why I said I must address this is because here's what, I'm not going to call names. There are couples who were cured of herpes. Another couple, they referred some couples here in America for, the product they've been cured of, herpes. Here's what happened. The husband said he wants Dr. Sebi's cell food products. And yes, but the wife said, I am going to take the wife's products that her friends were cured in Grenada.